Okay, good day to each and everyone who is currently enrolled in Calculus 1, first year and second year BS Electrical and Civil Engineering. Okay, your final exam will be on December 6th. Coming December 6th. Okay, so I already sent topics that or coverage that involved in your final exam. So one of that is maxima and minima. Applied problems involving maxima and minima. Okay, for example, divide the number 120 into two parts. How will you interpret? Paano ma-interpret mo ang divide the number into two parts? Divide the number into two parts. For example, so yung number na yun daw, yung 120, i-divide natin into two parts. So, pwede, yung number na yun, pwede ano? Of course, wait, saan na ba yun? Pwede, no? Divide the number into two parts. So, pwede 90 and 30. That is 120. Pwede 120. Pwede 80 and 80, no? Pwede 80 and 40. That's still 120. 60 by 60. 60 and 60, that's 120. And so on. So, marami yun siya. Okay. So, how will we make an expression? Kasi dapat gumawa tayo ng expression, no? How will we make an expression? Divide the number into two parts. Okay, so tanggalin ko muna yung iba. I remove this one. Okay, so try to look at 90 and 30. Okay, try to look at. Or, baliktarin ko na lang, no? Gawin kong 30 plus 90, no? That is still 190. Ito, no? 90. 90. This is 90. Okay? So, yan, no? Remove natin to. Yan. So, your number is 30 and 90, this is 120. How will you make an expression? How will you make an expression para makasolve tayo? Kasi napakarami no? So, let's say your number 30 is x. Then, the other number, pag nag-set tayo ng 30, so of course, the other number is 90. Paano naging 90? That is 120 minus 30. So, 120 minus x. Okay. So, 120 minus x. So, eto na class yung expression. Expression. Ayan ang gagamitin natin sa problem na yan. 120 yung at saka 120 minus x. So, yan na yung dalawang number, no? Divide the number 120 into two parts. So, yung number na yon is x and 120 minus x. Okay, naintindihan? So, tanggalin natin ito. Erase natin yan. So, yung dalawang number na yon ay x and 120 minus x. So, again, divide the number 120 into two parts such that the product P, the product of P, ano ibig sabihin ng product of P? That is the answer of multiplication. Ano yung multiply natin? Yung dalawang number na yon, yung x at saka 120 minus x. Okay, such that the product P is, the product P of the one part and the square of the other part. So, yung one part natin is 120 minus x, okay, times x squared. Yan. Okay? So, I will remove na. Pwede ko na tanggalin ito. Yan. So, ulitin ko ang question. Divide the number into two parts. Divide the number 120 into two parts. Yan na, 120 minus x and x. Such that the product P of one part, ito, no? And the square, no? And the square of the other is a maximum. Ano ibig sabihin ng maximum? Pag in bold class ang maximum, that involves, pag nasa question ng maximum, find maximum and minimum, that involves differential calculus. You cannot solve directly using your algebra. So you have to use first differential calculus maximum. So we have to find, differential calculus, we have to find the derivative of p with respect to x, that is dp over dx, then equate that one to 0 para maging maximum. Parang we have to find dp over dx. So kung meron na tayo dp over dx, we will equate this one to 0. Bakit tayo mag-equate to 0? Because ang dp over dx is actually slope. Slope m is equal to 0. Pag i-graph mo, let's say you have to graph dyan, yung pinaka-maximize niya dito, so the slope of this one is 0. The slope of is equals to 0. Kaya dp over dx is equals to 0. Para ma-maximize, no? Yung pinaka-maximum dyan, no? Sa pinaka-mataas dyan, the slope is 0. Okay? Then, tanggalin ko na ito ulit. So, yun ang target natin, no? We have to find dp over dx, then equate to 0. Okay? Equate to 0. Okay. So, yan. Tanggalin ko. Sorry. Tanggalin natin yan, no? Okay. So, how will we derive? So, first thing to do is distribute muna natin, no? Huwag muna tayo mag-derive. Distribute first. dp is equals to 120x squared minus x cubed. Okay. So, yan na, no? So, that's the time pwede na tayo mag-derive. Derivative of p with respect to x, di ba? That is dp over dx equals derivative of 120x squared. That is, gawa muna tayo ng calculator. 120 times 2. That is 240. 240, then 2 minus 1 is 1. And minus what? Minus 3x squared. That is the derivative of x cubed. So, we already know, derive na natin. That is dp over dx equals 240x minus 3x squared. After deriving this one, so we can equate this one to 0. Okay, so your equation will be is now 240x minus 3x squared equals 0. So we have to find the value of the number x. How will you find the value or the number? How will you find the value of x? So, first thing to do is pwede diretso calculator, no? We derive this one by x. We divide this one by x, both sides, no? X. Okay, so x, yan. And then cancel out. Your equation is 240 minus 3x na lang, no? 3x equals to 0. So, what is your x transpose? Negative 3x magiging 3x equals 240. Okay, so you divide by 3. You divide by 3. Divide mo by 3. So your x is your x equals to 240 divided by ng calculator 80. Okay. So your x is 80. So meron na tayong value ng x, no? Yung isang number, yung isang part niya is 80. So pag ang isang part niya ay 80, ano yung isang part? The other part. Pwede ko na. I-erase na natin ito, no? Paano ba yan? Yan. I-erase natin muna ito. Okay? Yan. Tanggalin natin. Kulang yung board natin. Okay? So, from deriving dp over dx, no? From deriving p with respect to x dp over dx, mayroon ka, then equate to 0. Then, solve for x. Your x is 80. Okay? 80. And then, of course, ito yung isang part, no? Isang part. Then the other part, that is 120, diba? Minus x, which is 120 minus 80 is 40. So, ito na yung second part na number natin. Okay, ito yung first part, and then ito ang second part, 40. So, you add 80 plus 40 is 120. So, pag i-multiply daw natin yan, so the answer class is, the answer is 80 and 40. Pag i-multiply daw natin yung dalawang number na yan, for example, no? Di ba, product ko? That is, what is your x? Your x is 80. So, that is 80 square. Diba? I-recheck lang natin ha. Tanggalin ko na yung iba. Tanggalin ko na ito. Okay. Tanggalin ko na yan. Ito. Again. Your x is 80, of course, no? Ito yung your x is 80. Okay? Ito yung isang part niya. And then the other part is 120 minus x. That is 40. No? Ito yung second part niya. Okay? So that's 120. So pag i-multiply daw natin ang square ng isa, the product is maximum. Ang ibig sabihin nun, diba? Ang ibig sabihin nun, ano ba yung x natin? X natin is 80. So that is 80 square. Diba? Yung isang number natin, 120 minus is 40. So, pag i-multiply natin, magkano ba? 80 square times 40, that is 256,000. 256,000. Okay. Okay, so, yan. So, yan no, pag i-multiply mo yung number na yon na 40 at saka square ng 80 at saka yung isang number na 40, the product is 256,000. You try daw. You try, no? You try 100. 120 kung naka-maximize ang product. For example, 100 square times, of course, 20 na lang, di ba? 20 na lang. So, ano kaya yung answer niya? Calculator lang. 20, 100 square times 20. Magkano? 200,000. Yan, 200,000. So, saan ba dyan yung maximum product? Of course, 256,000. Pag ginamit natin 120, hindi siya naka-maximize. So, kung 80 at saka 40, naka-maximize yung product niya. That is 256,000. So, the answer is 80 and 40. Okay, so that's all. Thank you so much. And try to, nandyan maraming solve problems sa differential and integral calculus by Soames, page 112, no? Applied problems involving maxima and minima. Diyan ako kukuha ng problem. Okay, thank you and good luck.